Hello and welcome to Come Read With Me, where we take one topic from the newspaper and break it down into a 3-minute explainer. Today's topic is from the Hindu newspaper, so come read with me. The topic is won't implement school fee law in current academic year, says Delhi to Supreme Court. Now see, what is the background? Let's understand what's exactly the issue. See, Delhi passed a law in 2025 to regulate fees in private schools. Name Delhi School Education, Transparency in Fixation and Regulation of Fees Act 2025. Now the aim was to stop arbitrary fee hikes and bring transparency. Parents were protesting because fees were rising very fast. Now the Delhi government wanted to apply this law immediately in 2025-2026 academic year. But what did the Supreme Court decide? See, the Supreme Court said the law will not be implemented in the current academic year. Why? Because the reasons are the law was passed very late. Second, implementing it suddenly would be rushed and unfair. Third, schools and parents need proper time to adjust. So the law will apply from the next academic year onwards, not instantly. Now, why did the court say no for now? See, in simple words, fees for 2025-2026 were already fixed. You can't change rules after the games has started. So laws should be implemented gradually and properly. Now, how will the law work later? See, it is a two-tier system. Now, what exactly is this two-tier system? Every private school must form a school level fee regulation committee, which is SLFRC, and includes school reps, teachers, parents and government nominee. Disputes go to district level appellate authority. Schools cannot increase fees from 1st April 2025. Okay, until regulated. And there are multiple dimensions of this issue. What are the multiple dimensions of the issue? Let us understand that. First is the legal and constitutional dimension. Now, retrospective application of laws is discouraged, balance between state regulation and private institution autonomy. Then second is the social dimension. Now, parents burdened by high fees, education must be affordable and fair. Third is the governance dimension. Now, good laws fail if implementation is rushed. Importance of procedural fairness. Then there is a federal and policy dimension. Now, education is a co-current list subject and states can regulate but within constitutional limits only. And last is the judicial role. Now, courts support the objective of the law but checks how and when it is implemented. Now, good intention is and wrong timing. That is, these are very important factors. All right, now let us understand. We have already discussed the two-tier framework, government notification also we have discussed. Now let us understand the UPSC relevance of this whole topic. This topic is highly relevant for prelims as well as for mains, GS paper 2 for judicial review, state regulation of private institutions, right to education versus market forces. Then for GS paper 4, which is ethics, and for essay also, this becomes highly important. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching.